These are the 10 signs of zinc deficiency that you should never ignore. The very first early sign that you could see is really when it comes to children and infants. And because zinc plays a critical role in cell division and growth. So if there's inadequate amount of zinc levels, it could definitely lead to delayed growth and stunted development, especially in children and infants. This is why they add zinc in prenatal supplementation for pregnant women, because this is something that's so important to the development and growth for kids. The second warning sign that you should be looking out for when you're having a zinc deficiency that is possibly with your skin. Zinc is very important when it comes to not only with the development of skin, but also with wound healing. So if you find yourself dealing with things like eczema, dermatitis, or any other kind of skin conditions, and also having trouble with your wounds taking forever to heal, it's possible that you have a zinc deficiency, and you should definitely be checking something like that out. The third thing that you should be looking for as a warning sign if you might have a zinc deficiency is if you have brittle hair or if you have brittle nails, because zinc plays a very important role in developing hair, skin, nails, all those things. And it's a very high chance that you might have a zinc deficiency that you should be checking out, because zinc plays a huge role in a lot of other health aspects than just our hair, skin, and nails. Number 4, what you should be looking out for, are you someone that gets sick all the time? Maybe you have a really crappy immune system. Well, guess what? Zinc plays a critical role in helping with our immunity and is essential for the immune system. So if you have a deficiency in zinc, you're going to be more susceptible in infections, diseases, and having an impaired immune response. Number 5 that you should definitely be looking out for is, are you having diarrhea? Are you having significant digestive issues? Well, there's a possible chance that maybe you are zinc deficient. It's something very common that I do see with patients is when they do have diarrhea, and we've tested everything else, sometimes it could be a zinc deficiency that's causing these symptoms. But along with that, when you have a zinc deficiency, you're going to have a loss of appetite along with this. You're going to have an impaired taste sensation. So that also can decrease your appetite because you notice you're not able to taste like you used to, and it's possible because you have a zinc deficiency. Number 6, zinc is heavily involved in the process of building of a lot of different neurotransmitters, things such as like dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, epinephrine, a lot of things that help a lot with our mood, helps with our cognition, focus, all these things that are really important for our brain and our neurological system. Our nervous system is really heavily dependent on zinc. So if you are having trouble with your focus and having changes with your mood and you test everything else out, it's possible that you might have a zinc deficiency because of how reliant our nervous system and the neurotransmitters are dependent on zinc. So you might want to be checking that out. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like button if you find this valuable. That way the algorithm of YouTube pushes this out to more people, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Number 7 has to do with hormones. Now, the interesting fact about zinc is very important for the proper functioning of the endocrine system, which the endocrine system is heavily involved in a lot of our different hormones. So if there's a deficiency in zinc, you're going to find that this can lead to other hormone imbalances and possibly a deficiency in some of your hormones because you have that deficiency of zinc that some of these hormones are reliant on. So if you've exhausted looking and working through an endocrinologist and you've looked at all the different hormone levels and can't really figure out what it could possibly be, try to definitely looking at zinc and other possible micronutrient deficiencies that you might possibly have that might be impacting your hormones. Number 8, a symptom that could be possibly because of having a zinc deficiency is vision blindness. Zinc is present in high concentration in the retina. And so a deficiency of zinc can definitely lead into night blindness or other vision problems. Number 9, zinc is crucially involved in reproductive health, including fertility and proper fetal development. So therefore, deficiency in zinc can actually impact someone that might be having issues with their infertility, and they maybe have exhausted everything, and it's possible there could be a zinc deficiency that might be playing a bigger role than most people realize. So if you're having trouble with getting pregnant, start looking at micronutrient deficiencies. Zinc's not the only one. I can tell you there's definitely other micronutrient deficiencies that you might be deficient in, and that's why you're having a hard time getting pregnant. So it's something maybe to look into. Number 10, if you are someone that's dealing with joint and muscle pain, it's possible you might have a zinc deficiency. And this is probably because zinc plays a critical role in maintaining collagen and connective tissue throughout our body. Now, zinc is just one deficiency that definitely impacts so many different areas in our body. There's other micronutrient deficiencies that you should definitely be looking at. And so you should check out this video next on magnesium deficiency that you probably haven't thought about that could be really severe to your own health, that you should look out for these warning signs. So watch this video next.